Okay. Now let's try this usual pile of crap that I got to figure out. Do not spill, you piece of garbage. The usual. No chair. That's point you up a little bit toward my awkward ceiling. Hang on, I'm trying to move this closer. Claustrophobic of fake Caton. Huh. That takes out the actual lighting. It's okay, whatever. We don't need light. Right, nobody needs light. What up, Noodles? Nothing? Okay. It's like a weird up angle from my Facebook thing and a weird kind of down angle from my other. Let's move my whole monitor over. I'm not picking my nose. I'm adjusting my nose ring. It's weird because from down there it looks like I'm Godzilla. I'm huge. I'm like, but from up there I look normal pretty much, except for the camera adds less hair, they say. So just ignore that. Can't see my baldness down there. So I have a full head of hair on Facebook. Hey, Macarena. So anyway, since last week, everybody seemed to give a shit about me painting. I guess I should probably have had that painting in here so I could be like, this is what I did last week. But I didn't. It's in the other room, actually, on my other easel. Actually, I think it's been sold already. I got to hit that guy back up today and make sure that we're good to go. Had quite a few inquiries about it to see if it was for sale. And yay! Oh, hey, Josh, what's up? You're over there on YouTube. I appreciate your support, by the way, man. You're always being super positive and stuff. Man, look at my wrinkles. What, I have a samurai come through and chop my head the fucking half? Jesus, look at, you can't see on Facebook, perfect skin, perfectly smooth forehead. Everybody should go watch on Facebook so I look better. Actually, my Facebook has like terrible lighting because it's almost blinded. So I don't know. We'll see what this looks like. I may have to redo my my thing. Like I may have to use my extendo arms here that I got holding ink pens. Like I'll have to show a picture. That's amazing. I built a extending grip kind of erector set looking thing with pins on it. Anyway, yes. So painting. So today I'm going to paint whatever the fuck I feel like painting, because last time I let my creativity choose and I just hated myself. So today I think I'm going to paint. Something else. Where the fuck did it go? Oh. Are you even any good? Ooh, no. Some of my paints hang around for a long period of time. Even though it's brand new, right? Like totally brand fucking new. Oh, plate. Dog hair. Broke plate. Today is not starting out well already. Anyway. Those chunks are normal. Anyway, those actually aren't really chunky. Sometimes it comes out like it's been dried half out, and I'm like, nah, you're fine. We're still going to make you work. And I do still make it work. Today I brought on a couple of new colors. Not too far out of my range of visual enjoyment. Oh, see, like that one actually is a chunk that's trying to stick up in there. Oh, sexy. Speaking of sexy, so today what I decided I'm going to do is actually paint everybody's favorite subject, the female body. Also, fact, one of the hardest subjects to create and draw and paint, the female body. Hands and features and faces. The human body is one of the most complex goddamn things to paint. And that is no joke. Complex things to replicate, to recreate, sculpting, painting, drawing. That's why it's one of the more, when you're practicing technique or practicing to learn to paint or learn any of that kind of crap, it's one of the go-tos, man. Because your hands like are so complex mechanically, you know, that when you're painting them or anything like that, it's like there's so much to them. It's amazing. So when you start learning techniques and things in painting or in school or anything like that, even those have you do like still life and crap like that to get the hang of it. But if you really get into some of the techniques, oh, pool blue, by the way, I like a pretty blue. Hey, Erica and Bobby, what's up? But I like really pretty blues. I'm a sucker for like neon blue and neon pinks and stuff. And pretty blues. So since I'm going to paint the female body today, I have to have a pretty color to make it pretty. Because let's be honest, the only thing that makes things pretty is the colors. Oh, that's really it. Because everybody's ugly on the inside. Isn't that right? And a nice bright magenta. Again, a bright purpley color. Love my purples and my pinks. Actually, pink's my favorite color. People make fun of me for that, and they go, dude. And I'm like, ah. And they also think black's my favorite color. Completely wrong. Pink has always been my favorite color. Always shake your paint like a salt shaker. Mm-hmm. But yep, this is a candy pink, as a matter of fact. Holy bejesus! My skin tones usually consist of a brown oxide or a like right now I'm using a different one. Hang on, what am I using? My brown oxide. So yeah, brown oxide, khaki, and a sun-kissed peach, which gives me, you know, a much darker, for my YouTubes, a much darker brown, a very light skin tone, and a medium skin tone. Same thing for you guys, like a dark brown, really mid skin. No, don't run together. So, God help me, here we go. My fancy little favorite brush for current. And I'm going to do this completely different. Yesterday, or last week, I started out with, last week I started out doing magic marker. So I had an idea of what I was doing. Today I have no fucking idea. I just thought, instead of letting my creativity guide me, I'm going to guide my creativity and see what happens. Probably going to be a big mistake. Most of what I do is, I love you too, son. I love you too. Steven's my adopted son. I got him from Kenya a couple of years ago. It's true. He's a good kid. He's a good kid. Currently, he lives in OKC, and he's living it up, partying up there, I believe. Don't talk to him as much as I should, but he knows I miss him. He knows. So, all right, let's kind of watercolor the female body, the female form, people forms, people. We're gonna do like a sloppiness too. I don't care. Today's a I don't give a shit today. It's been 10 minutes and I haven't touched the canvas. Pretty normal for me. I really hate this this process of complicated thought processing, figuring out what the fuck I'm doing. You know what? This is angled weird. You kind of angle it more towards me. Is that better for me? Not for you. It's a weird angle for everybody. Why do I fail at everything? Here we go. That was my elbow. I don't have any paint on the brush. I have no idea what I want out of this. I have no clue where I'm fucking going with this. So I never do, but I got an idea. I've got an idea. It's a simple idea. Will it work? Probably not. It's usually how it goes with me. What will come out? And hey, Ryan and Courtney, what's up? Man, fuck, just do something. That was fucked. Fuck you. I'm already mad at myself. Fuck off. I get so mad. It's like, fuck. How the fuck? You know, you instantly start and you instantly hate yourself. It's really fun, isn't it? That's what art is, people. That's what art is. Instant self-hate. It's great. It's great, isn't it? It's great. You just fucking... And I swear to God, it's because I... Oh, God damn it. Hang on. Got a better plan for this. Yeah, what do you think about that, asshole? We're going to fucking fix you whether you want to be fucking fixed or not. You fucking dickbag. I'll do whatever I fucking want. I'll do what I want. I do what I want. I guess I'm going to make a fucking face, head thing. It'll be an upper body, kind of. I didn't want it to be that big. I wanted to, you know, do some other stuff with it. That's terrible. See, the human form is really complicated. The best greatness comes from self-hate. Keep trucking. Yeah, you know, that's what everybody keeps telling me, but I keep telling them, fuck off. You know what you're talking about. I hate everything. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, if you watched any of the videos from last week, it's just nonstop. That painting hated me and I hated it. And we struggled all that time together just to fucking, oh God. Hate is an understatement of what we had for each other. That is for fucking certain. That painting was a piece of fuck you. That's for God, fuck that painting. But I like it. It actually came out looking decent. And I'm not too upset with it. Despite my overabundance of fucks and it and yous and everything else, you know, I'm not too mad at it. It's all right. And again, I have no idea what I'm doing. I am not a licensed professional painter. You know, I took classes in high school and I failed them miserably. And ever since then, my people have Cro-Magnon heads apparently. But, you know, I can't give out advice or anything like that on how to make proper head shapes. That is not a proper head shape. I don't know whose head looks like a fucking retarded peanut. Paint that beard. It's majestic as fuck. Thanks. It's doing all right. It's just wild, man. I think a squirrel lives inside of it somewhere. My fucking fingernails got caught in it. I'm like, ugh. And see, I actually wanted to do little drips. I'm not concerned with its... I'm not concerned with any of it looking right or not. I'm actually wanting it to have its issues of things, you know, because I'm specifically looking for it to have a very clusterfuck look to a point. I have this thought in my head. It kind of came to me last night that said, we're going to do something different. I'm going to create something and let my creativity just kind of do what it wants to do and see where that leads me. Instead of the opposites. You know, it's all about different. To create things. Hey, Chainsaw, I have my baby. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? That's my dog. Wow, man, I think I'd watch that on the Discovery Channel. Probably, but did they paint? I mean, not that I'm actually painting, I guess. I'm just kind of slapping shit together. Anyway, enough talk. More paint. So, I already am mad at myself for this. Because, you know, you see things in the mind's eye. Open your third eye. No, you see things. You have this idea, and you're like, man, this is cool. How can I translate it from here onto that? But then the problem is from point A to point B, you go through all these other points, like the entire alphabet. Because the alphabet technically doesn't have to be in order. Who the fuck thought that was a thing? Why is it A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, P? It's not 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not counting. Bob Ross is jealous. Actually, Erica has officially named me Rob Boss. And I'm like the anti-Bob Ross because everything I do is fucking angry little or angry giant mistakes instead of happy little accidents. And that's true fact. So, and actually, you know, what's funny is I never really watched Bob Ross. Although, growing up and stuff. Although he seemed like a pretty cool guy. I know I'm going to fuck you up. You know, I need a place to put this so I can kind of get up in my business. I need a table. For all this junk and shit I have in my room, I don't have a fucking side table. It'd just be cluttered up with more junk and shit. I need one of my children to come in here and just stand and hold this. I have enough of them, goddammit. Just cram that shit all back. There, stay. All right. Nah, fuck that. Just make it happen. Do a thing with stuff. Because this isn't even right. This is, from what I saw in my brain pan, not even close to accurate at all. I was wanting something else. So what's coming out has nothing to do with what I wanted. And that pisses me off. Because whatever's coming out is doing its own thing again, which is the point of art. Let it survive. Let it thrive. Let it do what it wants. But at the same time, then you're like, man, this fucking vision I had is trash now, apparently, because you wanted something else. But what if it's fuck you? This is the life I live with my shit. God, I know what you're gonna fucking do, you fuck ass. Don't worry, I'll fix the eyes later. Now they're like anime eyes. Let it flow. Yeah, you know, you think that would did he have a pet squirrel? Somebody else said something about a pet squirrel. That I needed to get like a pet fucking squirrel. But nah, I don't have a pet squirrel. I have 3 fucking dogs that are crazy enough, and one of them's name's Noodles, and she's a good dog. And that's all right. I like Noodle. Noodles is a good dog. And my dog Chainsaw Face is a good dog. And then I have children. And let's be honest, children are basically dogs and squirrels. And did you clean that up?
Yeah.
Good. Now you got to go clean the trash can.
Okay.
Good job. All right. We'll just wow. Who likes garbage? I like garbage because apparently I fucking paint it, don't I? You're trash. You're all a bunch of gosh dang trash, and I hate your guts. Everything is trash. That was just absolute. Oh, you're not helping. None of you help anything. Oh, I hate you so much. Like, the human form is a really complicated thing to master. I've never mastered it. In fact, actually, my drawings from when I was 12 about the human form probably is about as good as it is now. I never trained, I never studied, I never put forth effort to actually get any better, which is really sad. I really should have, but, oh, it's like, big hand. But creatively speaking, that's kind of how I just went with it. I don't even know why. So, you know, it ended up being what it was. Sure, I'm glad that worked. So it ended up kind of being what it was for whatever that was worth. Oh my God. What the? Why would you do that? Why would any of this do this? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, fuck. Oh. This is where the angry. Oh, pet possum. I actually used to have a pet possum. That's what I'm. Hey, that's what I'm doing today. You kick butt. I appreciate that, Sandy. I'm going to disagree with one of the two parts of your sentence. That may be what you're doing today, but all I do is suck butt. But I get paid $20 per butt. So, I mean, you know, $20 is $20, bro. You know, from down there, marsupial Americas, yeah. Actually, I like possums. Possums are cool. They just are pissed off all the time. Or they're not really mad. They're just like scared, so they act pissed off. They hiss at you like they're some kind of badass, and they're not. Everybody knows they're not. That ain't gonna even matter. This up here, you know, it's not even gonna be a thing here in a few. Yep, goodbye. Go do what you're supposed to do.
I was looking at what you were painting.
What am I painting? Oh, you could have looked at it from the other direction, but that's okay. Goodbye. Go do what you're supposed to do. Good. Do it. Fuck this piece of crap. Fuck this piece of crap. I mean, I'm not too mad with it yet. Because I can still salvage this. And I do appreciate everybody that's been they kill them nasty insects. I mean, I guess they're just mad. I think it's hilarious because they can go up to pet them and stuff, and they hiss at you, and then they just stand there and hiss at you, and you're like, "It's okay, bro," and they're just like, "Ah," and you're like, "Dude, calm the fuck down, dude." You know, go all like new age mumble rapper. You know. Nom nom on mosquitoes. How the fuck do they catch mosquitoes, man? They ain't got wings. Mosquitoes fly. And baby butterbean. I don't know what that means, Josh. I think you need to go back to bed. But if you're referring to that looking like a baby butterbean, fuck you, man. Fuck you. But yeah, baby butterbean. Beans. You know, I wanted it to be like this. Well, again, nobody's beautiful on the inside, so I guess that's reflective. Because I was like, I should make a pretty woman. Obviously, I can't. This is what women look like to me. I have no idea what women actually look like. Apparently, I'm blind. And, you know, when I say I was going to paint a pretty woman and I start painting this crap, I'm sure my wife is going to be very questionable about it when I call her pretty and stuff from now on. She's like, husband, really? Like, I don't know if I can trust your judgment on things now. I saw that painting you did, so I think you're full of shit and garbage, just like your painting was full of garbage. Oh, so I have no actual techniques for painting, right? And that's kind of the thing. Is I guess Bob Ross, right? And hey, Carrie, how's it going? I suppose Bob Ross had actual techniques, and he was like, okay, everybody, today we're going to paint a happy little tree, because that's all he ever did is happy trees, happy mountains, happy grass, happy clouds. Anyway, I'm going to paint a bunch of garbage, but he, I think, showed you techniques or something, right? Here's my technique. Put paint on a brush, put the brush on the canvas, let the bullshit flow, see what happens, man. It's a good thought. It's a good thought. So, you know, let's put a body to this fucking monster. Jesus fuck. See what happens. Yeah, well, that fucked up, didn't it? I have no fucking idea on parameters and geometers and fucking whatever else, parameters and shapes and doodads and people's fucking gonads and sure. Yeah, we'll get to all this in a minute. Let me just water everything down and make it look like trash so it doesn't fade out and do its thing too much. And, you know, we want to have kind of a little bit more. Because if you let the paint, I do know that, if you let the paint dry, it's going to have like a harder time being blended in later. So, and I did want the dribbles, but now I'm painting kind of over the dribbles, so what else? Whatever. Paint your dribbles. I mean, I guess I'll have boobies on her. You'll know it's a girl because she got boobies. I have boobies. So you can see my teats. They're getting better. They're just a handful of teats now. Just a little handful of titties now. It's not too shabby. My wife makes fun of my boobs and says I have bigger boobs than she does and stuff. And my kids call me fat all the time. And yeah, live in a whole house full of terribly bad, influential people that like to make fun of everybody. It's pretty rough. But anyway, what, you bored so you're going to come watch me?
No, I want to ask you a question.
Is it a question that's appropriate for being live?
Yes.
Is it going to make me mad because it's something arguing about you and the other kids?
No. What? How long has Kyra been awake?
Not very long at all. Not too awful long, I don't know. But I'm busy now.
What time did you wake up?
I'm not sure. Bye-bye. That's called good parenting, people. Called good parenting. And yes, boobs. Now, I don't know how long for sure she's been awake as of right now. So you'll just have to hang on until I'm done here. Or something. You're just going to have to be bored for a bit. That's how it's gonna work. Sorry. Go read a book or something. I know you're just bored out your dang mind now that you can't play on the PlayStation for a while, huh? Well, stop leaving controllers on the floor and remotes on the floor and the VR headset on the floor so dogs don't eat them.
But when did the dog actually eat them?
A bunch of times. That's why we had to order a new remote.
That was one time.
One time.
And that wasn't even my fault.
Yeah, it was because you do it constantly.
But you're the one who left it on the floor.
No, I did not. I haven't even been playing on the TV or the PlayStation for like 2 weeks. You guys have.
The night it got chewed up.
Oh, yeah, because I leave it on the floor, considering I just play on the floor and wallow on the floor. That's me. Nope, you're not blaming this one on other people. You have been known. You're notorious.
Well, you played that night, and then the next morning it was chewed up.
You are notorious for leaving the remotes to everything on the floor. Not to mention the headset on the floor. And then it came down to me talking to you about it, and you said, well, give me another chance. And I said, all right. And the very next day, bam, you left a remote on the floor. Huh? She looks Egyptian. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like I said, you know how it works. I just do things, and hopefully it comes out good. And I'll just struggle with it until it comes out good. Now, right now, I'm just adding, obviously, color and blah, 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 skin tone-ish stuff, and giving it a basic idea of what I want it to look like and go to. And once I'm done, we'll see what happens. The usual for me, right? But yep, sorry, you can just be bored until then. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye. This part where you get up and leave. Or you can just sit there and be bored here. I don't care, whatever. Sounds fine. Ain't gonna be much better to. It's weird. It's like a big bulbous tumor retarded head. See, because technically your head, your brain, actually, your skull, by the way, in case anybody gives a crap, starts at the base here with your thing. So technically the skull would have came out here rounded back like that. Why it ended up like that, I don't know. It's just how it wanted to do its thing. So let it do its thing, you know? It's weird. Notice I'm not using black because a hard black will give it way too much of a defined, definite look in the beginning. And I don't want that, obviously, or I would have done it. No. So instead, oh man, so you really can't tell. Sorry, Facebook. I'm going to have to definitely fix like my phone to go up there somehow so it gets the same view. That didn't help. Anyway. But you're Smurf. That's retarded. Why do I even talk? Sometimes I really wonder why I talk. I say some of the dumbest crap. I wonder if I got like the Tourette's thing going on or something where I just randomly say stupid words. My son actually does have Tourette's, so I question maybe I have something with it. Sometimes I wonder what the hell I'm even doing. Technically, you'd have a bone, your collarbone come up through here, an endish around here, but I'm even going to have probably an end to it. I don't know. It just is doing whatever it's doing, and I'm kind of like, okay, whatever you want to do, man. Maybe it'll be like a potato stump right here. In fact, that's what it's doing. It's just going to become a potato stump right here. Look at that. It doesn't even have a rhyme or reason or a purpose here. It's just a potato stump. I do have a thing for amputees. It's true. Fact. Don't understand it. Always had it. Always had a weird fascination / thing for amputees. And just always. So why not? Let's just make it an amputee kind of imagery. You know? See where it ends up going total with all that. But here later, whenever I do the black, the black, or shading effect with my blacks and such, it'll help a lot to have this as my base, because then I can bring in the blacks and pop and highlight a lot of stuff. And I'm going to show a technique that I use that I also figured out, complete freak accident, using water, that will give me detail work in this unlike anything. It's kind of like my signature fuck it, go for a Salvador Dali type thing. Dude, I don't even know how that man does half the shit he does. I think he was on a lot of drugs, though. Salvador Dali was acid. I'm completely convinced that, the guy who invented LSD didn't invent it. He just went to Salvador Dali and said, dude, pee in this cup for me. And then after that, he just synthesized Salvador Dali's urine. That's what happened. Because that guy was cray. But it would have been neat, I think, to meet him and talk to him. Because I bet that dude had some. It was probably like meeting the guy, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, Hunter Thompson. Because all that dude did was did a lot of drugs and wrote stuff. So you imagine getting those two together. Did they ever get together? I'm sure the world would have cracked open and exploded if that would have happened. Okay. All right. Let's make shit happen, people. Let's make shit happen. Wow, that was retarded. Why, God? Why, baby space Jesus? Oh. No, I hate it. I hate everything I do. It's okay. That's why we fix it. We fix it in post. That's what they say, right? That's the ever famous joke for filming. We'll fix it in post. Again, that's the beautiful thing about using watered down paint, though, is you can hey, what's up over there? It's like, oh no, that's dumb. You're dumb. This is dumb. All right. Well, that was a wasted idea. Sure, I'm glad that happened. That was the best. We'll just kind of blend that in a little bit and hope for the best here in a minute. Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Go away!
Why?
Because, go.
Why?
It's very interrupting having you stare at me while you chew on a fingernail. It's hard enough for me to do this and allow people here. I don't let my kids, nobody knows, nobody watches me paint ever. That's why they're even curious. Like, for real, I don't let anybody ever watch me paint. Ever. So even my family's like, what are you doing? What? They can watch the damn videos just like everybody else, man. This is hard enough for me to do with you guys watching, let alone have them watch live right in front of me. It's weird, man. It freaks me out. Like a lot. So but oh God, why? Little better, little better, little better. Little better. Yeah, I can deal with that. That's a little better. That's not better. That was worse. That was worse. Nope, that's worse too. Stop doing the thing. Nah, it's okay. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. It's okay. That's fine. I can live with that. I can live with that. Yeah, all right, all right. See what we're doing here? Because I don't see what we're doing here at all. Boobies? No, you don't get to do that. You get to become boobies. Boobies. See? Boobies. They're just at the boobies, though. So it's not going to be gratuitous titties. I do have some paintings that are very gratuitously sexual. It's actually human-animal hybrids. Not like humans and dogs doing it or nothing like that. Although the internet, you can see that stuff. But making sure nobody's around. But no, it's like human beings, because I have this weird thing about I guess the Island of Dr. Moreau or something. Is that Fairuza Balk in that movie? I guess I don't know, but back in the day, I thought that was a cool idea. So I don't know. I made like a whole bunch of sketches of half humans, half animals. And I actually have one that was in the art gallery a couple years back or whatever. That was a black and white sketched ink on paper. What?
Ernest stole the TV when it was still my hour.
Actually, you've probably been on it for more than an hour.
I haven't.
Yeah, I bet you have.
I haven't.
And was it on when you left?
What?
Did you turn off the PlayStation?
Yeah.
Then no, don't worry about it.
My hour.
It don't matter. Don't worry about it. Wait.
Still my hour.
She should have asked first, though. That's for sure.
Still my hour.
Okay, no. Go get on a phone or something and play there for now.
Where's your phone?
My phone is busy right now, but the other phone is up there just fine. Now go use it.
Can I play Among Us?
Not on this phone. Go download it on the other phone.
No.
Then no. Go away. My time. So you guys want to have kids yet? Yeah, you guys want to have a bunch of kids? Yeah, have some kids. Kids are great. You know, all your friends that say, well, I've got aunts or nephews and nieces and stuff, and it's fine. No, tell them to shut the fuck up. They don't know what it's like. They just have to have them for a couple of minutes, and then they get rid of them. And real kids are like 24/7, like, hey, what are you doing? Are you busy? Hey. And you're like, leave me alone, I'm busy. They never leave you alone when you're busy. I'm just going to kind of nicely try to blend this in a little bit so it kind of keeps not a heavy amount. Yeah, that's decent, right? I wonder if I can keep it from being too blobby blur. Oh no, too blobbyish. But now notice like this is starting to water down to its own thing over here. Can't really see it too well. It's starting to define its own lines because the waters, I use, a lot of water, so it's doing the drippies and all kinds of crazy things, which is fine. I just don't want to do that on the boobies because I would like the boobies to actually, if they come out right, have a more sensual softness to them because they're boobies. You don't want harsh, terrifyingly, horrifyingly bad boobies. They're going to turn out that way because I can't paint boobies. My boobies are going to look like some kind of, you cocked somebody in the side of the head and they went cross-eyed or something. Probably my boobs are going to be looking that way and over that way and maybe a third one that direction. What now? Go away. Actually, go get a shirt on number one. Now.
Tyler turned off the TV.
Guys, gone now. Why do I try to do anything in life? Why? Hold on. I got like 5 more minutes. 2 more seconds. And they're going to be right back down here. I have one adult and 113. Yeah. 15, 14, 10, 8. And they just run around like heathens, like maniacs, yelling nonstop. Here in a minute, they're going to be screaming and crying. Anyway, this is why I paint. This is why Daddy paints. It's to relieve my stresses of life of children hating each other. They do. They all hate each other for real. We were actually trying to get them to get along, and for some weird reason, they like hate each other. So sorry, but that is a lot of love. Yeah, no, it's crazy, man. Like, see, there's a new rule, right, where they have to have time split up for PlayStation/TV. My fucking PlayStation, number one. Originally, they weren't even supposed to be allowed on it. That was the rule. And then I was like, well, okay, you guys can be allowed on it a little bit. Now they literally take it over, and I don't even ever get to play on it very often, like an hour or two a day, if that ever. And that's like at 2 a.m, and then I'm tired, so I'm like, yeah, I'm going to bed. But now they like fight. Like they get into fights. And then one of them isn't even supposed to be on it at all because she just leaves the controllers and shit on the floor, and they get eaten by the dog. Noodles, because we're still trying to teach her not to eat things. It's very, very frustrating. Oh, no, this is going to be hard because, see, the teats go half down, which means the teats coming half up would be, whoop. And then another teat kind of teat, although You know, would that work about right? And then I'm going to have to use shading to make the teats pop. That's it. I'm not going to be able to really focus. Waiting for it. My children are feral. Yeah, no, Joe. Waiting for the stairs. So I'm going to have to use shading. Not like that. That's terrible. Never do that. I'm just doing that so I can get the water. And I mean, you start that way so you can take the water, hopefully. And then kind of bring it up. Oh, wow. That's an atrocity if I've ever seen one. That was a terrible thing. I just screwed that all up. Okay, so let's try this some more with a little bit more water and kind of see if we can fix that at all. Awesome, there it is. That's what you get, I hear. And then stop. Hold on a minute. I'm going to have to be a dad in a second instead of a painter here in a minute. Oh, man, this is not going well. Thought maybe shading out one side might help. Shade out this a little bit. Bring the boobie up a little, you know, kind of give it a kind of a light, you know, change there. That might help, but it is not really doing much for that. I don't know. We'll work with it. Hang on a second. I'm about to have to be a dad. Oh yeah, here it comes. Ooh, maybe that'll work. That might work here before I'm done. Maybe. I mean, maybe. It's all about shading, people. Looks textured. I don't know what you mean by textured. I mean, the canvas is a canvas, so it's got little grainies to it. So that might be what you're seeing. These are the times where you're like, hey, I should just take this and jab it in my ear. Both of you downstairs. Parenting 101. Are you ready? I apologize to my fours of fans. What are you guys doing?
She's not letting me out the TV. She started smacking me and smacking me and kicking me and kicking me. So I said, if you don't stop, I'm going to tear your leg off.
Wow. Really? Neither one of you get the TV for the rest of the day.
It's still my time. That means I get more than an hour tomorrow.
Go hop on the other phone. Calm down. Ariana, don't touch the TV. Make sure the remotes are on their docks. Make sure the remotes are picked up. I love you. Quit fighting. When I'm done with this, we will talk about this thoroughly and see if we can come to a conclusion and a settle. Okay?
And also,
Now, stay out of here.
Also,
what?
She did this and went as far down as she could and put me on her knees and then crushed me. She was trying to kill me.
Ariana, to your room? Hang out. You, go get the other phone. Hang out.
That is not fair.
Don't care. Physical violence is not going to be a... No.
She hit me first, and she... No, you hit me first because I was trying to turn on the TV so I could play, and then you're like pushing me back and not hitting me because you were hitting me like this. And then you started kicking me when I tried to come
Oh, yeah. No human skin has one color. Yeah, no, thank you. And this will be a lot of different colors before I'm done. That's why I choose, like, browns and go different tones and hope for the best. Kids seem like a good idea on.
I have to eat.
Kids seem like a good idea on paper. When you're sitting there and you're like thinking about it, and you're like, oh yeah, we should have kids. It's genetic. Nature drives you. And then, you have a couple, 17. And then you're like, All right, so anyway, back to what the heck I'm doing, and hopefully we can make it work now. Shading on the boobies may or may not go according to plan. Feeling kind of sad about that too. But we'll get back to that in a second. Because good Lord, this thing is a terrible mess. Definitely going to have to fix right here. That's pretty offset, obviously, from one another. Trap day for the no arm versus trap day for the arm doesn't really make a lot of sense. So let's I kind of like that, how it looks like it's faded out right there, though. All right. So, we're just going to... That's stupid, but a little better. Oh, but of course. Oh my God, Jesus Christ! Obviously it was me. Upstairs. Go where you're supposed to go. You guys are both kind of in trouble right now. Where's she at? Why? Eat. Kyra, go. Don't worry about her. Thank you for telling me she was in the dining room, though. Thank you. Don't care about her. Period. Jiminy Jesus. You guys supposed to leave me alone when I'm doing this. Not bug the crap out of me. That's the opposite of leaving alone. You guys need to go back to Sesame Street. Learn your opposites. Does that look better? It looks a little better, yeah. It didn't come out too bad. Dirt instead of fixing mold? What? Dirt instead of fixing mold. Sir, you need to have complete sentences. Incorrect. You have to bring that up with your mother, and I'm sorry that you feel that way. We will talk about this when it's not awkwardly live. But when you guys do crap to each other like this, that's what happens. Oh, hey, good morning, other child.
There's one left.
Oh, crap.
Yeah.
Why does everybody bring me this when I'm in the middle of doing things? You're going to have to bring it up to your mom and see if she gives a crap to let us go today. If she does, you just get it, you call ahead or whatever, you buy it. We'll have to go all the way up there to Tulsa and get it.
I should just text mom because...
She ain't going to answer, man. She's at work.
She usually texts back.
Oh,
just
Jesus.
eventually.
You know, I'm live right now.
Oh.
God, everybody has been like, constantly, I've been battling them.
No, you should have told me.
I just told you.
Just now.
Yeah, well, everybody's been coming down attacking each other, and it's been a mess. And I'm like, sweet baby Jesus, this morning been cray.
No, it's like you have to call like 4 hours before or something like that.
What do you mean call 4 hours before what?
This is like
Before you go pick it up if you bought it?
I think
think so.
That's bullcrap.
It says ready within 4 hours for pickup inside the store. I don't know.
They can shut up if you buy it. You buy it, then you say, hey, I'm going to come pick it up.
Hold on, wait. I can get it shipped.
Well, then look at that then. Yeah, what are you thinking? Get out of here.
Yeah. Hold on.
Now, I swear to God, I'm going to install a freaking door. Like a giant metal door right there. I need to. Oh, just bolt it shut. And then I got the dog's house door thing. And see, that's the problem. When you get into art, right? One of the bigger dilemmas you'll face is this mindset. So when you get into the mode emotionally, right? And you're creatively like, yeah, I'm doing this. Even if you're mad at it, even if you're frustrated at it, even if you're having a hard time with it, as long as you're in that mode, that mindset of go, 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 and do your thing, right? You're there. You and it are connected. You are one unified piece. Like, we're different things. I am the mother. This is my child. And there's an umbilical cord of creativity between us. It is being born right now, right? Outside interference pisses me off. It just pisses me off. Because then I'm out of the mode. As soon as outside interference starts coming in, all these things in the world, that's why I'm doing this, man, is to get away from everything out here. This is supposed to be my bubble, man. This is supposed to be my time, my space, me. Not everything else. Everything else is supposed to go away when I'm doing this. It doesn't matter if I'm angry. It doesn't matter if I'm sad. It doesn't matter if I'm happy. It doesn't matter what I'm feeling with this moment. This moment is my moment with it. This is special. This is uninterrupted intimacy. This is making love to something. You're not going to invite a bunch of people to come in and start screwing around with that. You know? Yeah, John. It's weird because sometimes they respect it. Today they did not. Very frustrating. Very, very frustrating. So, you know, it's funny because my kids take over the PlayStation constantly. I actually get a minute to an hour or maybe two, like I said, with my friends. And then it's weird because I'm like, all right, guys, everybody leave me alone. And 5 other people decide to just come up there, surround me, and then have conversations really loud about absolutely everything. And then get into fights about everything. I'm all, the fuck couldn't you people do this downstairs or in another room or 3 miles away at somebody else's house maybe? Hey, sorry I'm late. Got caught up with my dinner in England, land dinner time. Painting looks amazing. So thanks. Then you ever just coming to see how you're. So do we just keep commenting to see how you're doing? I don't know, man. First of all, AJ, yeah, England land sucks. So hi from America. And America better than England land. And but Jeremy, I don't know. Do we just keep commenting to see how you're doing? I mean, I guess you just watch it to see how I'm doing. But emotionally, you comment to see how I'm doing. Be like, dude, how you doing with all those kids right now? Anyway, let me try to get back in the mode, man. Let me try to make it happen, Captain. Because again, this is me time with it time. We're together time. And that's why this is something I don't do in front of people, not even my own family. You know, they don't usually see me paint or create stuff because it's very frustrating. And they bring to me this sense of not just them, but the world, everything. You get in that mindset, you get in that mind flow. It's an intimacy. It's a thing you do with something else personal. And when you get everybody else involved, it's not personal. It's not intimate. It's not you one-on-one with what you are creating and what you are emotionally getting out. It's therapy. You don't invite a bunch of people into therapy sessions. You don't invite a bunch of drama and bullshit on the outside world into the way you get out your feelings and your aggressions and your thoughts and your you know, you don't do that. So it's very frustrating when the thing you are doing for your own peace of mind gets interrupted by and you're like, especially when this is the only thing I really have now to do that. He says as he's doing this live. What do you mean I say as I'm doing this live? And again, I'm doing this as a way for me to try to grow, Erica. I'm doing this as a way for me to try to grow because I'm inviting the world to come into my space, my special space. But you guys aren't interrupting because you guys are not immediately affecting it, yelling and screaming and bringing drama and things like that. I do look at the comments and see like, oh, hey, what, you know, and I'm trying to expand. I'm trying to get more comfortable. So maybe I can paint in front of people and maybe I can do it more publicly. That's it, you know.
I just bought the printer.
Good for you.
Yay.
Right. So I do have meaning behind what I'm doing here. I am trying to advance my ability to
Now we're going to come charge it.
connect with people and bring myself more out, I guess. But at this time, it is still very new to me, and I would feel more comfortable with complete strangers actually probably watching me do this than friends, and I'd feel more comfortable with friends watching me than I would family. So I do know one trick: find a handful of chores, announce what needs to be done. My kids vanish like ninjas. The chores don't get done, but it buys me time. Okay, that's pretty true. I'm like, hey, chore time, and suddenly they just are busy. So anyway, I'm trying to refocus, man. Oh, and the other reason why I'm afraid, like, I don't want my family ever, is because sometimes I do get really aggressive and angry and self-hating, and I don't want them around and me getting pissed off at what I'm doing, and then them come bring me a lot of stupid drama, like, they jumped on the PlayStation when I was on the PlayStation, and then me get pissed off. I'm not gonna like throw the kids and nothing like that, but I'm saying like I don't want them to misinterpret my anger for myself. Aggression and self anger there for when I get mad and I'm like, get out of here, rah, you know, because then they'll think I'm really pissed at them when I'm not. I'm just pissed at what I'm doing. So it's kind of that where you interaction with people. I want to see her for what it is. It's in genuine, and then my interaction with them is genuine. I don't want it to be ever mixed or misunderstood, kind of deal. You know, psychology is important, especially when dealing with children and all that kind of stuff there. You don't want to ever mix signals and send them the wrong idea, because then they'll think you're screwed up at them and mad at them, and you're not. You're just mad at yourself and blah, 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 blah. Let's paint. Now, I'm definitely going to bring in this much darker over here. Boop, boop. I would love to have some soft, sensual boobies on this. That would be great, but I got a feeling I'm just going to screw up the boobies. I already feel like I've really screwed up the boobies. Oh my God.
Call because this.
What?
You can't call now because this.
I can't call what?
I don't want to say it out loud.
No, what? Yeah, can't call.
I can't call them.
Oh!
Yeah.
Man, kids are confusing, man.
I'm literally pointing at it.
Well, geez, you guys are confusing with words, dude.
I can't really spit it out.
I know you're trying not to be awkward and weird, but I appreciate that. At least you're trying to actually avoid the camera. Also, I appreciate that. Unlike everybody else, is like, let's just go get on camera and be on.
What are you painting now?
I don't know. I'm painting a woman.
Oh.
Kind of.
I don't want to go in there.
I am not sure exactly what it is, but Oh, but see, you know, I don't want that to be very. See how it's kind of got that line. That's very unrealistic because the boobies don't look like that. They're not just like big water balloons stapled to your chest. I mean, well, they might be. It depends on how much money you have. But you know, I don't want it to look like a giant water balloon stapled to the chest. You know, I want it to have a more natural blending look to it, where it kind of comes down and shades into the teats. But I don't know. I don't know how this is going to turn out. I just wanted some nice boobies. I wanted her to have nice boobies. So in the midst of all this chaotic, awkward, weird lookingness, she'd have some nice boobies. And you'd have something nice to look at. You'd be like, oh, those are nice. I like those. Those look pretty good. But so far, they're looking kind of like, maybe you can tell, maybe I should put nipples on them. Boop. That would have been a terrible place for a nipple. Would have been very awkward. Maybe just put nipples on them and work from there. And maybe shade, just got to shade like right up in here a little bit better. Oh, ready to fuck it up? Sure I am. Nah. Take a little bit of water. Once again, I was really thinking I could do this one in one day too, because my vision was way simple. Practical application, not so much, people. Not so much. I don't know what I just did. I don't think I did anything actually. Oh, it looks terrible. What the fuck did I do wrong? Stop doing the thing. Oh, God. Stop doing the thing. No thing. That's a little better. All right, anyway. Let's make some magic happen, people. I'm not here all day to dick around and complain about kids interrupting and all that stuff. I'm here to paint. Here to paint. So let's paint. Let's get this shit nice and done. Gotta get some ribs going on up in this business. Some stuff like that. And my buddy AJ there, I don't think she's watching anymore right now, but she's from England land. I like to make fun of her for being from England because England sucks. And everybody knows that, so it's okay. It's not really a big deal. But she draws, and I didn't know that until a while back when she was asking everybody in our little gamer group, she's part of that, to give her advice. She's like, oh, hey, I got these designs for this character. What do you guys think? And I was like, oh, hey, you know, your weapons for this or that. And then she actually doodled them up. She did pretty damn good. I was like, holy fuck, you actually know what you're doing. It was pretty cool. And, oh, not that I'm like, other people can do art too. I'm impressed. No, I mean, I know other people can do art too. I was just saying, like, you know, I guess I was just giving her props. So, all right, that's looking a little bit better on that side. I need to darken up this teat area here a little bit, like going into that a little bit, shadiness. Bring that out just the tiniest of fucking bits. Ah! Okay, good. Not too shabby. Yep, not too shabby at all. You see it on there? Okay, looking pretty decent. Alrighty then. Gonna definitely bring up our color, very bright white right here. It's gonna stay pretty bright white. Oh, Triceratops of the machine gun. Hey, there you are. You're still watching. All right, cool. I didn't know if you're still watching or not. So, but I mean, that's a little off. But anyway, that's why we fix it with water. Water is our best friend, people. Or our worst enemy. Fuck you, water. Oh, God, water, don't do this to me. No, my boobies were doing all right. Fuck you, bro. Oh, too late for the boobies. Oh, fuck me. Did you see what I did there, people? I just butt fucked my boobies. I butt fucked my boobies. They're not going to be sexy boobies now. They're just going to look like weird half. Oh, like nobody, like I didn't even know what I was doing with the fucking human form here. Look at this. Like the rib cage just goes straight across now. It's like trash. Did that work? Hey, that kind of did work. Like an eraser. Eh? Maybe? Maybe. when I'm done with a little more shading, perhaps. Jesus, I'm retarded. I don't know why you people care enough to actually watch. I appreciate it, though. It's nice. It makes me feel like people give a shit about me. Maybe I'm not a complete worthless piece of garbage. Maybe. Not that I really believe what other people say, but I appreciate when people do say that. Nice things about me. All right, let's go work on this face because it's an embarrassment. It is an embarrassment. By I say face, I mean, everything but the face. We got a neck here. Oh, whoops. Fuck it. We got a neck here. We're just going to add a little bit more shadows. Because I said that like an idiot. And I'm just going to build up with some of my darkness. And I use water just to help weaken the paint and then, drag it down like a shadow, shady thing. I don't even know. But this needs some definite help, don't it? Look at that. That was... Okay, that's not too bad. I like what you do. Well, thanks, Josh. It has its moments, maybe. I mean, sometimes. Again, it's a toss-up for me, man. Honest to God, it is a toss-up of momentary me thinking it's not too shabby, and then all of a sudden, lots of hate and self-doubt, and it's just like, sure, okay, that looks great. No, it's garbage. No, it's great. No, it's trash. So we do all give a shit about you for you're awesome. Well, thank you. You're right. I am awesome. I won't deny that either. But I have a hard time believing that, and that's the problem. But that's just low self-esteem, and we all suffer from that kind of crap. Like nobody believes they're really that good of a person at anything. Like nobody does. Nobody does. Keep that in mind. Nobody does. Now, I don't always follow rules. In fact, I never do. That's why I have 4 warrants. But I'm just kidding. Actually, at one point, fun story. I did have a few warrants out for my arrest in a couple of different states. You know, fun fact. I just never went back to those states. Also, fun fact. Oh, fuck Texas. But they weren't for anything really important. They were bench warrants because I don't like to give a shit about stuff like speed limits when they don't fucking post speed limit signs for literally a 30-minute stretch of back road. And the cop argues with me. Never argue with a police officer. Wrong. I only say that because this. I literally had no fucking clue what a farm to market road was. And the officer's like, you know what it is? I'm all, dude, I'm not from this state. I've never heard of a farm to market road. Yes, you have. The fuck you gonna tell me what I haven't fucking heard from or of, man? I'm like, dude, I've never heard of a farm to market road. You know they're the same speed limit no matter what. I'm all, here's my license. It literally says I'm not from this state. There's my tags. It literally says I'm not from your state. What the fuck makes you think I know what your fucking state has in these back ass roads? But he kept saying, you know what a farm to market road is. You know the speed limit. You know. And I'm like, dude, no, I do not. This is like my first fucking time in this goddamn state. You're fucking dumb. Quit being retarded. You're an idiot. I didn't say that to the officer because I would have went to jail. He was pissed though because he thought I was fucking with him. I'm like, dude, no, I don't give a shit to fuck with you. I just want you to shut up and give me a ticket so I can get on my fucking way and do what I need to fucking do, dude. Do. You know? I don't like thumbs, by the way. Thumbs are weird for me. Not really weird. I just don't like thumbs on people. It's true. Rules, I guess. Okay. We're just going to give this a little bit of color for now because we'll come back to it later and really blend it in and do its thing. You know, but as of right now, I just don't want those hard edges really to be in there. But yeah, there we go. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Just kind of like, hey, what's up? Maybe she's throwing a hoop. Free throwing that or something. Wow, I'm dumb. All right, let's try to fix this face and maybe call it a day. You know. Oh, I swear, I fucking hate everything. Hey, Noodles. Noodles. Come here, girl. You want to be on camera? You're like, no, I don't give a shit. I'm just going to eat this fly. Whatever. And Josh, by the way, Josh, it is okay to give me suggestions. Will I listen to them? Probably not. But, you know, dirt instead of fixing mold. I'm not. Oh, I think you were saying like the texture is what you were saying. Makes sense, maybe. But you're not helping. Sorry. It's okay, man. I'm actually used to that. And artists are used to that, believe it or not. Because it can't rain all the time. Bitch, yes, it can. In England land. That's what I hear. That's what I hear. But yeah, we'll just kind of do this a little bit more and kind of try to bring that, fade that in a little bit maybe. Not really working the best right now, but hey, Macarena, as I like to say. And that's all right. We'll just get a little water behind it. Now, here's the problem with painting consecutively. By the way, watch my brother struggle when we try reconnecting. Hey, you better reconnect. Okay, you did reconnect. Weird. I just had a weird thing that popped up and said it didn't connect. Anyway, John, thanks for tuning in. You might go check my my channel if you want. I actually have a video. I just started doing this couple of days back, and I have another painting that I did then. Took me 3 days to do that. And that is a good, accurate process showing from start to finish when I get mad at myself and I'm like, oh, fuck you. And what it looked like. It's all right. But I do a whole bunch of dumb shit, dude. Like, yeah, I don't know. This is actually the first time most people have ever seen my face, as a matter of fact. Like, this is super intimate for me. It's really weird. I've opened up not only about painting and doing my art, but also about what I look like, which is super freakishly rare. I am never usually seen. People only get a guess about my chubby cheeks and my Santa Claus nose and my extreme wrinkles and my baldingness. Yep, I'm just some fat, bald-cheeked dumbass. Yay! So I'm glad that I decided to show people what I look like. So I'm just going to kind of blend that in a little bit. Blend that all in a little bit with some water. Oh, the problem with water, or doing the water thing, is this, or painting consecutively, is this though. The paint isn't dry yet. So if you end up going over it, the drier parts will stay, but the non-drier parts will pull up. So you'll have like this weird, like outline and like a negative space that will actually go all the way back down to the canvas and turn white. So you got to be careful about that shit, especially like during the drip parts. Like right here, it kind of pulled it up when I did that too, which actually looks kind of cool, and it's fine. I'm kind of flatten that down with the drip a little bit, kind of bring that up with that. So whereas the water can help you get rid of some bullshit, it can also hurt you and make some bullshit. So you got to be careful with what you're doing. I mean, if you don't know what you're doing like me, who cares? Oh, that looks terrible right here. Let me try to blend that in a little bit better. Fuck. Big old wrinkle like my fucking wrinkles, right? Okay. Okay. What am I doing, man? This is nothing like what I envisioned in my fucking head. Jeez. Anyway. What am I even doing? What am I doing? Okay. Where's like a regular red? I don't have a regular red, do I? My flamenco red. Is that? What is that? That's not, yeah, that's my bright red. Okay. Boop. Nope, don't fall off there, you stupid sack of dog shit. And I am doing this one again, opposite seas of yesterday. Because if you recall, or yesterday, the other paintings, because I started off with my magic marker method, went up. I'm considering going over this with magic marker when I'm done to highlight the lines, but I probably won't. I'll probably just leave this one as is now. Oh, see, I'm really liking that, but unfortunately that's going to get fucked because I haven't shaded it yet. Probably should have done this last. Huh. Yeah, well, you'll learn to not be a fucking idiot eventually, right? Not if you're me. I don't think I ever learned to not be a fucking idiot. Ask my wife. All right, so that ain't too shabby though. I'm decently not dissatisfied with this, although it is nothing like what I was wanting it to be. At all. Nowhere close. We should make nipples. My bro decided he would become a mechanic. Now he does detail work and rebuilds cars. When he draws, he sells his art to tattoo parlors around Vegas. When he gets inspired, though, amazing art happens. That's good. Being a mechanic actually gets you money. Being an artist does not. Being an artist gets you an angry wife. That's what it gets you for not having a real job. That is exactly what it gets you. So let's make kind of a purple brown titty. Because nipples, right? Nipples are like a purple brown, right? That's how that works. Nipples are kind of a I don't really know what color nipples are. I've never actually seen a woman naked without paying for it. I'm just kidding. I actually have a beautiful wife whom I love very much. And sometimes she lets me see her naked. Sometimes. swear. She's like, you've been a good boy this week. Sometimes she lets me actually sleep in the same room too. That's kind of nice. It almost makes me feel like a real human. Almost. I don't think that's going to be a good color for a nipple, bro. I mean, that's weird. Fuck it. Let's see what colors that makes the nipples. Let's put some nip snips. Hey there, Spartacus. You want to come here? You want to be on? No, fuck you too then, man. None of y'all want to be on film. Fucking giant ass dogs. None of them want to fucking be on film. Okay, I'm going to fuck this nipple placement up. Because in all seriousness, nipples are hard to place. Because though this body is kind of a slightly angled that way, you know, you still paint it on a flat surface facing straight. So it's like an optical illusion. Like hands are really complicated. The reason why I started this again was to point out how complex the human form is. I have never successfully painted the human form or drawn the human form in a legitimate manner. Never, ever. I have seen some phenomenal artists, even people I know personally, who can draw the human form just fantastic. I'm so jealous. I'm like, oh my God, you know, your work is amazing. But I cannot do it. Again, I never studied art. I guess I never tried to get better when I should have. And even now, I don't try to learn new techniques for, you know, making my body parts better. I've settled into an abstract style of how I do things because that is my style, my creative way. So I just do what I do. However, placing nipples in the right place, I would like to learn that because I'm just like, oh, you can look that direction and you're looking over there and you're looking that way. And so like if I put a nipple here, that'll look really fucking weird. If I put a nipple just like looking right now, this nipple's going to be more like kind of off to the side and looking off. But this one here, now you put it here, it's going to be doing that forward facing thing. And you can't do that because it's at an angle. So that nipple has to kind of point. It should kind of be off that way, you know? Do you even need nipples? Do you fucking need nipples? You want nipples though, don't you? You do. Because it's natural. Even you would have nipples. I get it. You don't want to be unfinished. You don't want to feel like an incomplete fucking being. I get that. You want your nipples. But what if I fuck up your nipples? Are you going to be happy with me then? No, you're not. You're going to be dissatisfied with me. See how that works? That's a lot of pressure. That's a lot of fucking pressure. It's a lot of pressure you don't fucking have to deal with. Fuck you. See, that's kind of a logo and not too bad placement for that nipple. That's all right. That's kind of accurate, right? Yeah. That other one. It's like when you draw one hand, you'll always draw like the right hand great. And then you'll go to draw that left hand and it'll look like it's like completely backwards. It has like two thumbs and you're like, why? What the fuck happened? You're like, the right hand looks pretty good. It's got a good angle to it. And then look at that one. It looks like a fucking chipmunk exploded on the end of his fucking wrist. But that's not bad. That's a pretty good spot for where it would probably be about located. This one is going to fucking kill me. Because angly wise, like, you know, I don't want them, they're kind of doing this little number. They're kind of at a coney shape out from each other. I don't want them both like pointing straight at you because that's not realistic. That's not how that works. These guys are kind of going that way. So they're kind of doing this little whoosh. So it would be kind of here, but that's still not accurate. That's still not. You'd be kind of here. I don't want too far out because you're kind of coming from here. Boop. Boink. Fuck you. Man, I'm gonna fuck this up. Take my strong hand. In this case, it'd be take my strong nipple. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, God damn it. Oh. It's like making love to a woman, by the way. You don't just jump in there and be like, grab them nipples. Ah! No, you got to gently find them nipples and the curvature and caress and make love to the nipples. It's like that. I don't want to just jump in there and be like, slap them nipples, right? I got to make sure the nipples are correct. I got to make them right. I got to perfect that nipple. And I'm not. I'm just going to go in there and be like, oh, look at this nipple. It's so beautiful. Perfection. And the other one, I'm like, that's what's going to happen. That's exactly what's going to happen here. It sucks. But at this point, I got to dive in because there's nothing else I can do. It's not going to fix itself. It's not going to nippleize in the fucking creative world. Fuck you. You have a nipple. You have a nipple right here. Look, there's your nipple. Are you happy with your nipples? Are you happy with your nipples? That's not too shabby. That's kind of accurate. Yeah. Huh? Hey, all right then. Look at that. Look at that. We all win. You're welcome. I mean, that's not too bad, right? I mean, that's all right. That's all right, right? Right? Is that all right? Here's the point, though, here of this thing. This is the... Actually, you know what? If this became framed, the nipples would be cut out of the picture. I just realized that. Unless, of course, the frame wasn't matted. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Kind of sad because these nipples gave me so much trouble. I really would like the nipples to be pretty observed. Lots of nipples for you. Just nipples everywhere. Just the whole background nipples. There's going to be nipples everywhere. I want to add a little pink somewhere else, though, to help blend in. No, I don't. Fuck that. Nipples are on their own. They're going to just pop with the pink. Not really a pink. It's like a... I'll come back to them because that's a weird color. It's kind of a purplish, pinkish, brownish. Works out all right. It kind of gives it a realistic nipple color to it. It sucks how long it takes for me to do anything. It's like I figured it'd be faster. I never comprehend how long it's taking me to do these things. Because the when I'm doing the process, I guess on my own, it never occurs to me. Of course, I'm also not talking to imaginary people, but it never occurs to me how long I take to think about a possibility. But I usually don't think. I just let things flow too. But even then, I know I have to take time to take time. I know I do it. I'm not stupid. This stuff takes me a long time. Boop. All right, so what do we want to do about that? Why do we bring the blue in? There's no blue here. Why do we need blue? That blood light, the lip thing, looks fucking phenomenal. Complete freak accident, but that looks good. It looks almost like it's dribbling on the chin. And that was a freak accident, let me tell you what. But I'm glad I did it. And when this actually dried right here, that's not too shabby from what I can see in there. It looks pretty good. I like the titties. It's a good balancing area. I need to probably shade that in way better before I'm done, which means I'm going to screw it up. I got so much more to do to you, man. Like, everything is so much more needing done. I hate, this is not good. Not good. This is a terrible cacophony of miscoloration. It just goes from dark to light. It's a big faux pas of, look at me using big words. It's a big no-no to do that because it's such a harsh line work unless that was meant to intentionally, like if you made like, I don't know, fucking shit to happen, shit, fuck. It's supposed to be more, the whole thing was supposed to be different. Like way fucking different, man. The envisionment was not, my envisionment was not this. My envisionment was something totally fucking different. Now this is what's coming out. I don't know what I'm doing now. I don't know where it's supposed to go. It doesn't even, it's not even like a thing. I'm not inspired to make this. I was like, man, I got this great idea to make something like epic as fuck. And now it's just like, hey, I got some titties. I'm like, yeah, you do, but man, like what's left? Like what else? What else are we doing? 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 You know, it's like, I don't know. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck. Fuck. You know what? Hang on a second. Let me just pull my pants up. Damn it. Okay. Never the mind. Thought I had something else up there for a minute. Whatever. All right. All right. Let's just make things happen. Fuck it. Come on, man. Just make shit happen. Do the thing. 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 Do you want to do that thing? What do you think? Do the thing. Look, now she has hair. Hair's happening. It's a hair. How are we going to do the hair? I don't know. I thought maybe adding some blue in the hair. But the hair, it's hair. Fuck. Fuck. Well, now you know she's a woman because she has long hair and boobies. Well, I guess hashtag 2020, you don't know, but that's okay. She can be whatever she wants, according to the world today. Wait, it popped up in your feed. So wait, did YouTube actually give a shit to just like throw my live feed out to random people? Or are you already like on my channel? And it said, hey, by the way, this guy's doing some random shit. Either way, thanks for tuning in. Maybe I should add some red. Red. That would add to the, that was too much. That was dumb of me. Well, that's a lot of red, unexpectedly. That's okay. We'll make her a redhead. Oh, I'll get it. Legitimately a redhead, though. Like, wow, that's a lot. I mean, this is going to be a lot of reds and browns. It's going to be very brick styled, brick colored. A lot of broken lines. Broken lines. Lots of broken lines. There it was. That's what I was waiting for to fucking start happening. And I'm all right with that, kind of, except for I wanted it to be not really a widow's peak action there. I wanted it to be more of a, if anything, maybe we'll add one here and make it start doing it everywhere, huh? Getting better. Yes. Yes. Oh, wait. I probably don't want the drips to happen before I do the... Yeah, fuck it. You know, let's... YouTube randomly decides to unsub me because I rarely comment. I have resubbed to you twice. We've actually met in real life after one of your concerts. Oh, okay. Well, keep in mind, John. John is the most common male name in American history, by the way. Interesting fact. That's why John Doe is said John Doe, because it is the most common. But I meet a lot of people, man. Take no disrespect. I've met a lot of people after concerts, literally thousands. And so it's one of those things where like names, completely out of my head. So usually it's faces, but you're a little orange man, like you're a little orange circle with a little white dude inside on there. So I can't particularly say, hey, yeah, I remember you. Please take no offense. But yeah, I think all the YouTube, Facebook, all of them, I think, unsub people now and randomly pick and choose your fucking friends and all kinds of shit. Social media, it's the new world order, dude. It's the new world order. We all live in it. It's all happy times for us, right? It's the best, isn't it? We all love the new world. We have to love it, or we disappear. That's how it works, buddy. That's how it works. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Mario Brothers theme music. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Just trying to throw all this together now with some little her up in her. What is that all about? Oh, it's that doing a stupid thing. Quit doing a stupid thing, dude. Oh, it's gonna fuck up the titties, bitch. Why are you gonna go fuck up the titties like that, bro? Why you do me like that? Not cool, bro. I wanted them titties to be so fresh and so clean, right? Of course not. That's too much to ask. There you go, buddy. I knew you could do it. Just needs a little bit of encouragement. Shit, this is kind of looking tight without like doing black for the shadowing and stuff. I might be able to pull it off. But that face needs a lot of work, duh. But like, maybe I could pull off doing it. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out if I even give a shit. Sometimes my paintings end up getting washed out, refurbished. So I'm like, I fucking hate your guts, and I hope you die. And that doesn't make any sense. But sometimes it does. No, it doesn't. It never makes sense to say that to your paintings, because your paintings are just paintings. Now, of course, when this is all said and done, all this hair is going to come back to being hair. What? There's going to be more to it, man. There's going to be lines. There's going to be hair. Hair? Hair. There's going to be hair. Hair. And whatever the fuck I'm saying. There's going to be some, though. You'll see. When it's all said and done, there will be tons of hair. That's the point. That, however, is going to be different. I'm going to definitely do something with that. Neat thing about brushes is they are made of hair. So you can use them to kind of make hair look like hair. Wow. Wow. None taken. I know how it works. My whole family is full of gifted and talented people. I'm technically the fuck up. My little brothers, sisters, and most musicians with gigs or artists with viewings. You're not a fuck up. We're all fuck ups, man. Well, you're not a fuck up. We're all fuck ups, including you. It's everybody's a fuck up, dude. It's just using being the fuck up to your advantage. Like finding my Facebook live because of the angle. That is not what she looks like at all. She looks more like a weird skeleton David Bowie or something up here with the fucking thing in the back. But anyway, now I'm a fuck up, and I mean I am a total lifelong fuck up, bro. And I know a lot of people are like, no, you're cool and you're this, and shut the fuck up. I appreciate the attempt, but goddamn. The concept of born loser was not lost on me. That is for fucking certain. Like luck. Nah, luck butt fucks me in the mouth and then laughs as it pushes me down and then kicks dirt in my face. Like that's how luck works for me. But, you know, in that I learned, man, I'm not good at very much stuff in life. So the little things I am good at, which is just being creative, I guess. And I don't even think I'm that good at that. A lot of other people seem to think I'm good at that and have convinced me to be something. But, because, dude, I know so many. I know personally a few artists that fuck blow me out the water. Blow me out the water, dude. They are amazing. I love them to death, and I look up to them and their work. Actually, I invited one of them specifically. I added him on my Facebook. Hey, Joey. And I added him. Guy's named Sheep Shears. And I am absolutely floored by his art. His work is mind-blowingly good. And I got to say I'm an admirer of his work and have been for quite a few now. And yeah, I actually have a piece of his sitting over there that he sent me, and it's pretty neat. So I should probably get that and show it here in a minute, but kind of busy, and I will get that in a moment, but here shortly. But other than talking about that, let me just kind of give it a little bit of like hair like that. There we go. Give her a little bit of hair like that. Like maybe it's kind of coming through a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Kind of like, hey, look, I got some hair right there. Oh, she says, what's up, boys? That looks stupid as fuck now that I look at it. Why did I give her hair like that? Oh, God. It's okay. Looks like the hair is blood soaked. Yeah, you know, I mean, I can get that. What the fuck was this idea? I just gave her like a wave all of a sudden. It said like, I'm going over here. Fuck you, Bob Ross. Fuck you. Anyway, so Bob Ross, you know, which I'm like the anti-Bob Ross, according to my buddy Erica there, which I still appreciate that comment. That's pretty funny. Bob Ross always says, there's no mistakes, just happy little accidents. And I think he's a happy little accident, is what his mother always probably told him. And that's where he gets that from. So, Bob, here's the deal. Your mom's wrong. Happy little accidents don't exist. That's just what she told you to make you feel better. Good job, Bob Ross's mom. Mom Ross. So, I believe in angry big mistakes because that's all I fucking seem to make. And it makes me upset. Like this one. This is just fucking up my I just wanted the titties to be like a nicer area and everything else is going to be kind of more horrifyingly bleh. But that's okay. I will take the Bob Ross approach to this and I will say, I can fix this. I can fix this, Bob. I'll channel my inner Ross. Instead of me being Rob Boss, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. But it's almost been 2 hours, which is my usual my usual finishing point, which I can't believe this is taking this goddamn long. I'm so sorry. It is ridiculous that it's taking this goddamn long. I expected something better. I apologize. I do apologize, everybody. I apologize for making art. I'm sorry that I'm doing this, people. But I'm gonna do it tomorrow again at noon, 12 o'clock on the dot, from 12 to 2, painting with 4. Mostly it's just therapy with 4. Therapeutical therapy with 4. That's what I'm going to call it. Not painting with 4, just therapy with 4. And I guess I'm going to shut it down. This is where I got. I mean, but here I'm going to go ahead and so Facebook can actually get a better example, and also for YouTube I'll show it better because Facebook. Oh, you can't even see the. Oh, you can't see the angles quite right. Is that better? That's better. See, that's a much better angle. It's not really as potato headed looking. See, so well, all right. Thanks, Facebook, and tomorrow noon. And as for YouTube, thanks you guys. And public, I don't know how this works. Just, I guess, it's fucking share, I guess. Easily add to your story. Add a home screen shortcut to your. No, I don't care. Shut up. No, okay. I didn't mean okay. Oh, shit. Touch and hold it. I'll figure that out later. Anyway, thank you. Oh, yeah, I should probably. Here, let me just kind of hold it up that way also. See, that's a little bit better angled, you know? There you go. It's a little bit better angled. So you can kind of get a better overall idea of it. We'll see what happens tomorrow and see if we can't get it to not be a pile of garbage. And, man, you know, I really wanted to put that blue. I love that blue. It's a pretty, can you even see it? No, maybe. It's a pretty colored blue, like cotton candy blues, cool blues. Anyway, guys, I do appreciate it, man. Thanks a lot. So tomorrow at noon, I'm going to maybe see if we can make this something else. Yeah. So therapy with 4 tomorrow at noon. All right. I'll see you guys then.